If you're looking for the best dialer for your real estate business, your search has completed. Look no further than Enzo Dialer. I'm going to share with you why this dialer is the best. I'm going to demo it for you, and I'm going to hook you up with the team to get you set up with a discount on your subscription. Okay, so when I started in real estate, I was working as a realtor. I was using Mojo. They had great features for grabbing those FSBOs and expireds and uploading your list, but we were only talking to 10 to 20 people per hour with their triple line dialer. That was pretty weak. Mojo has a great user interface, and I've heard that it does a little better, but still not good enough for the production that we need to be closing 3, 4, 5 wholesale deals a month here in Seattle. Then we tried Call Tools, which was better. We were hitting 20 to 30 contacts an hour, but oh my God, that system was impossible to use. It was not user friendly, and it was like one of those things that if one thing messes up, the whole thing breaks. And what I liked about Call Tools is that it would cycle through local phone numbers so that you wouldn't show up as scam likely, but that was an extra charge, which we'll come back to when we talk about the many benefits of Enzo. And I'm not trying to glaze the system. It just really is the best ever since we hopped onto it. I think it's been a year now. Enzo was a little bit pricier than the other dialers, but within the first few days of giving it a shot, oh my God, we could not believe that we were talking to 40 to 50 people per hour. We've never seen such numbers from a dialer. So what's crazy about Enzo is that compared to these triple line dialers, Enzo calls up to 14 lines at a time. That's why the connection rate is so high. Why 14? I don't know. That's what they figured out was most effective. So it's got an amazing connection rate. You can go in there and scale down the dialers if you don't want it to go as fast for whatever reason. But we know that in order to have a thriving wholesale real estate business, we need to talk to a ton of people every day so that we can sift through those lists and find the people who are looking to sell. So the thing with the phone numbers, and I actually just got an email that they are rolling out new features. Where is that? Yes, when we signed up with Enzo last year, they gave us 50 phone numbers included with the monthly subscription, which is really huge for dialers. There's 50 local caller IDs, so when you call people, they're gonna see a local phone number. Like for us in Seattle, we got the 206 and the 425s, so that you never go out as scam likely. That's the whole deal with the cycling phone numbers. But starting November 2025, you now get 100 caller IDs included, proactive spam prevention and remediation to keep the numbers trusted, and smarter back-end routing that adapts to carrier rules, sustaining longer dialing sessions and reducing bad pickups. So they're constantly improving. The support team is really great. They're on call if you ever have issues with your dialer. They will go into your system, fix the thing, show you how to do it so that you can be fully independent. So I'm going to get you to the demo in a second here, but overall, what I like about Enzo and why it's the most powerful dialer on the market is it has a very high connection rate. We're hitting 40 to 50 contacts per hour. It's very easy to use. You'll see how simple the interface is, and the back end is very manageable. It's very clear. There's just enough features where it's very functional, but not too complicated. And then all of the included features, the 100 caller IDs, call recordings, callback and follow function, and there are some options for integrations. All these features make it very well worth the price. So here's the demo, and when you're ready to get set up or just want to learn more, book a call with the team with the link below. Okay, so this is how Enzo works when you log in. You just log in with the link they give you. You hit a campaign from your list, hit submit, and we're going. You're gonna see how fast this goes once we hit play. Here's our little timestamp right here. Quick tips, you wanna be in Google Chrome. This is only gonna populate the name of the owner and the address. What our team does is we keep a Google Sheet CRM in a different tab, or they handwrite their leads to keep track. So let's go. And what I do is as soon as the address comes up, so I'm gonna say, hey, name, and then when the address comes up, I'm gonna copy and paste it into Street View so I can kind of see what I'm talking about. What's also nice is that it shows you the calls that you've done total so that you can keep track during your session. Hi, Marguerite?
No, this is Mary.
I'm sorry, I was looking for the owner on Jackson Ave in Everett.
Oh, I'm half owner.
Okay, yeah, well, my name's Vena. I was calling because I'm looking to buy some property in this area. I was just curious if you guys have had any thoughts on when you might plan on selling.
Yeah, we will in about 6 years.
6 years. All right. Well, I'll still be buying in 6 years.
Okay.
How about any of your neighbors? Did they have any thoughts? Do you know? She hung up on me. Oh, well. So, copy and paste, throw it into Zillow or whatever just to see what we're working with. This one didn't have a street view. It's fine. So when you hang up, or when they hang up, now the top tip for this dialer so that it doesn't slow down is to spend as little time as possible on this dispo screen, but we're just going to spend a little bit of time here so I can show you what it is. You just click on how the call went. So this one, I mean, whatever, she's gonna sell in 6 years, so I probably will put her in my CRM for 6 years from now. It's kind of a long time. We train on calling them back in half the time when they say, so we would call her back in 3 years. But we're just put not interested. She's not selling at this time. And back into it. So because I have a very large team, we call very large lists. We call all of Western Washington. The suggestion is 10,000 records per caller. Hi, Pamela.
Hello? Yeah.
Hi, Pamela. This is Vena. I'm calling about your house on 78th. Do you still own that?
Yes, and I'm not interested in selling.
Not selling in the next couple of years.
No.
All right. Appreciate your time. Have a good one. It's pretty adamant about not selling, so not interested, and right back to it. So if we're counting, we started a couple minutes ago, and we've hit 2 contacts so far. And again, generally, we're seeing anywhere from 30 to 50 contacts per hour on a given day, which already blows any other dialer we've used out of the water. Hi, Edward.
Hello? Hi.
Hi, Edward. This is Vena. I'm calling about your house on 28th. Do you still own that?
Calling about what?
Your home on 28th Avenue there in Lake Forest Park?
What are you calling about?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm calling because I'm a local realtor and I've got some clients who are really looking to live in this area. I was just curious if you've had any thoughts on selling in the next 1 or 2 years.
No, thank you.
Okay, I appreciate your time. Okay, they hung up, so we have to get to our dispo screen and move on so we don't slow the dialer down. But I do want to point out, here's your little skill tip of the day, is he was very cagey, he was very like, what are you doing? And he was very slow speaking and kind of proper. So that is why I took the realtor approach, and if you're not a realtor, you could take, I'm working with investors, whatever, so that you're not really asking him for something directly, like you're asking on behalf of some people, and it kind of just mellows everything out. So
Please redirect your message to my landline.
okay, so that was voicemail. Bink, 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 answering machine. 4 connections so far in 5 minutes, however, whenever we started.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for the Hullets.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for the Hullets.
Who's calling?
My name's Vena. I'm calling because I'm looking to buy another house here in Renton. I was just curious if you guys have had any thoughts on selling.
Nope.
Not in the next 2 years?
Nope.
Alrighty, I appreciate your time. I'm sorry?
I said not till I pass away.
Alright, well I hope that's not for a long time, ma'am. You wouldn't happen to know any neighbors who might be planning to sell, do ya? We really like this neighborhood in particular. Alrighty, appreciate your time. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Thanks. Not till I pass away. Not interested. So it also shows average talk time, which is kind of nice, where you can kind of gauge how long your conversations are going for, making sure you squeeze everything you can out of those leads, and you're not just, hey, are you selling? Are you selling? Are you selling? Are you selling? Like, you can do that and just ask every single person if they're selling and then hang up if they're not. But as long as we're... Hi, Jeanette.
Who's calling?
My name's Vena. I'm sorry to bother you today. I'm calling about your house on 104th. Do you still own that? Dang. She's not into it. So hang up. Jeanette was not having it today. Also note on this, when you book your call with the Enzo team, they're going to walk you through everything and how to use this. But when you hear that beep, they have already answered, and so you just start talking right away, as you have seen. You kind of do hear them say hello, which is great, but generally we just start talking as soon as it connects. All right, let's go one more. Hi, Raymond. I heard a beep, so I think that was the answering machine. What's also good about this, we have had a couple answering machines, but Enzo team, they regularly monitor your rates of
Leave me a message. I'll call you back. Thanks.
voicemail. There's another one. When they monitor the rates of answering machines, voicemails, ringings, etc., so that they can optimize the function of the dialer and make sure that that is minimized. Hi, Phyllis.
Yes?
Hi, Phyllis. This is Vana. I'm calling about your house on 44th.
Yes?
Do you still own that?
I'm sorry, who is this?
This is Vana. I'm actually a local home buyer here in Seattle.
Oh, yes, no, we're not interested in you guys. Thank you so much.
You guys aren't selling in the next couple years?
I'm sorry?
You guys aren't selling in the next couple years?
No, ma'am,
Okay, yeah, appreciate your time. I'm sorry, you wouldn't happen to know anyone on the street who might be planning to sell, do you? We really want to
No,
get into West Seattle here.
Yeah, no, somebody, actually, a couple of months ago, they sold this down the street. So I'm not understanding. You guys are wanting to move to the neighborhood, or what is it?
Yes, I actually live in Renton right now, and I've been trying to find a house to buy over in West Seattle. And the market's just been tough, so I figured I'd make some calls, just pull a list off online and
Yeah. Well, bless your heart. I mean, that's good for you guys, because, I almost hung up because, usually they're junk phone calls.
Right.
To buy. But, well, bless your heart. I hope, with the mortgage rates coming down, I don't know how soon that will affect mortgage rates. I hope that you get help by that. I'm just trying to think of, you probably thought of everything. You probably thought of everything.
Yeah, I'm watching the market every day, and there's a lot of stuff coming up, but I feel like this way too we can kind of save people agent fees and make the process a little simpler. But I really appreciate your time. I might just send you a note in the mail thanking you for taking my call, and I'll have my phone number, so if you do hear of anything in the neighborhood, then you can let me know.
Do you keep track? I mean, did you grow up here or anything, or do you know? I mean, some people.
No, I kind of grew up in South Seattle, not West Seattle, so
Okay.
kind of familiar, but it's just a lot better than South Seattle right now. So
Yes. But so you know about the West Seattle blog?
yes. Oh, West Seattle blog.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about that. Is that online?
Yeah, it's online. It's been there for years, and I don't go onto it much, but it's something that you go into just Google West Seattle blog, and it tells. I don't think it would tell about.
Sure.
It's on there.
But maybe
Yeah,
some
and there's
people
lots
post
of-
something on there.
Yeah, forums, and you can even post something.
Oh.
I forget the different. They have different forums like lost and found, or recommendations for like home repair people, or recommendations
Gotcha.
for anything. And then it has things for like I don't know if it has. I'm trying to think. I don't think it has housing, but I have seen like years ago. I don't get on it. But I know reason to. But I remember years ago, like sometimes there would be people who would write there and they say, they grew up in West Seattle and they're trying to move back and they're wondering if there's any houses to rent or
Right.
like kind of like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, which because they have a form that's just in general, so that's where
Okay.
where I saw it.
Yeah, so I could get on there and maybe just put something out there. You never know what could happen, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, that's a good. Actually, that is a way. Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right. Well, I'll look into that. Thank you, Phyllis. I really appreciate your time. It was nice to meet you.
All right, you too. Best of luck.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, bless your heart, Phyllis. We need a button that just says that we're nice. So, not interested. But when I get a lead like Phyllis, I'll write her address down and I will send her a little note in the mail. Say, hey, thanks for your time, blah, blah. If you hear of anyone selling, here's my phone number. You never know. You want to plant these little seeds, my friends. So I'll write her address and her phone number if I can get it. But because this moves fast, then when I'm done with my session here or I take a break, then I can hit my call logs and look at who all I talked to and then get her phone number. So on my team, I tell them, okay, if you get leads, great. Either take a break and get that phone number written down or just do it all at the end, whichever you prefer. So I don't know when we started. I'll put it up on the screen or whatever, but we got 9 connections in however many minutes. So that's Enzo. A few more things I'll leave you with. There are a few really great features on the back end, like live monitoring. I have at any given time 20 to 30 seats on the dialer so that all of my team members can call at the same time. And so what's available on the back end are live monitoring features where you can listen in on the calls and they won't know. You can whisper, which is speaking to the caller, but the homeowner won't hear, so you can help them with their calls live. And you can barge, which is entering the call where the caller and the homeowner can hear you. The live monitoring is really great when we're doing live trainings. What's also available is the agent performance details. Like I mentioned in the demo, Enzo monitors those hangups and voicemail connects so that they can optimize the system. What they also give you is dead time and dispo time. So if your agents or your callers are spending too much time on that dispo screen or on a call hang up, they're just walking away when the owner hangs up, you can see what percentage is and how long it's sitting there. So you can be like, hey, you're slowing down the dialer for everybody else. You need to stop that. You need to scale down your dispo time, make sure that you're taking a break or just exiting the browser if you're not using it. The link to get connected with the Enzo team and get your dialer set up is down below. See you in the next video.